children. We are going to next lesson, a country childhood. What is the topic of the lesson? A country childhood. Okay. If you are having the books means you take page number 28. You see this page. Get, set, go. Okay. Some people are treated unfairly because of their skin color, race, caste or religion. Do you think this is right? Write a sentence on what do you think about this. If a child comes to your school who looks or sounds different from you, for example has a different skin color or different accent, how do you behave? So here you want to circle the options you think are correct. So try this one. Run away, make friends, do not speak to him or her, make fun with her or him, be kind and friendly, laugh at her or him, learn about her or him, ignore her or him. Here are, so you want to circle, okay. Imagine that you had to move to a faraway country and join a new school. You are the only child from your country in that school. You are the only child from your country in that school. You look different, sound different, and everyone is a stranger. So how would you feel? How would you like to be treated? So you discuss in class. Okay, shall we move on to the part? This is your lesson. Okay. Those who are having the books, take page number 29. I will read, you listen children. Nelson Mandela fought the unjust system of apartheid in South Africa. After a long struggle, the original inhabitants won the right to rule themselves. Nelson Mandela became the first colored president of the nation. Read this excerpt from his biography. Okay, my mother presided over 3 huts at Quino. As I remember, these were always filled with the babies of children of my relatives. In fact, I hardly recall my moments as a child when I was alone. In African culture, the sons and daughters of one's aunts and uncles are brothers and sisters, not cousins. We have no half brothers or half sisters or aunts or uncles. My mother's sister is my mother. My uncle's son is my brother, and my brother's child is my son. Of my mother's 3 huts, one was used for cooking, one for sleeping, and one for storage. In the hut in which we slept, there was no furniture. In the proper sense, there was no furniture in the proper sense. We slept on mats and sat on the ground. I did not discover pillows until much later. My mother cooked food in 3-legged iron pot over an open fire in the center of the hut or outside. Everything we ate, we grew and made ourselves. Okay, from an early age, I spent most of my free time in the veld, playing and fighting with the other boys of the village. At night, I shared my food and blanket with these same boys. I was no more than 5 when I started looking after sheep and cows in the fields. I learned to gather wild honey, fruits, and edible roots. I could swim in the clear, cold streams and catch fish with strong thread and sharpened bits of wire. I also learned to stick fight. I learned to love the veld, the open spaces, the simple beauties of nature, the clean line of the horizon. Understood? I will tell you. So you take the page 29. So Nelson Mandela, he was the first colored president of South Africa. He was the first colored president of South Africa. Okay, he fought against the apartheid system, unjust system of apartheid in South Africa. What is apartheid? a system of separating people according to race and color. Apartheid means what? System of separating the people according to the race or color. Understood? Next, presided means managed. Presided, managed. What is the meaning for veld? Veld, veld. Veld is an open grassland in South Africa. Open grassland in South Africa. Before that, you should know what is biography and what is autobiography. Autobiography is nothing. It is the history of a man's life written by himself. It is a history. The life history is written by himself. Biography means the history of a man's life written by himself. Understood? Then biography, it is a book narrating the life of a person. It is written by someone. Understood? Biography, autobiography is written by himself. Then this biography is the book narrating the life of a person by somebody. It is a book written by someone. Understood? So here we are going to see that. So after their long struggle, after a long fight, only the original inhabitants, inhabitants means the people those who are living there, they won the right to rule the kingdom. Okay, next. So from his biography we are going to something. My mother presided. His mother presided means he is having 3 huts at Quino. Quino is there. It is a remote village where he spent most of his time. Quino is a place where Nelson Mandela spent most of his childhood. He enjoyed the place he liked the most. He spent most of his childhood in that place, Quino. It is a remote village. He enjoyed, he spent most of his time there in Quino. Q-U-N-U. So, as he remembered, there were always filled with the babies and children of these huts were filled with the babies of their relatives and their children. So his mother had 3 huts. She owned 3 huts. That 3 huts were occupied by the children of their relatives and their babies and the children of his relatives. He hardly recalled any moment of a child when he was alone. In African culture, one thing was there. What is it? The sons and daughters of one's and uncles and aunts. The daughters of, in African culture, the sons and the daughters of one's aunts and aunts are called brothers and sisters. Uncles and aunts, sons and daughters are called what? They are not cousins, they are called as brothers and sisters. They are called brothers and sisters. So here we have no half brothers or half sisters or no aunts or uncles. My mother's sister is his mother. His mother's sister is his mother. He said, my mother's sister is my mother. And my uncle's son is my brother. His uncle's son is his brother. He said, my uncle's son is my brother, and my brother's child is my son. My brother's child is my son. So according to African culture, what he said, the sons and daughters of one's uncles and aunts were not cousins, they are brothers and sisters. Mother's sister is his mother. Then my uncle's son is my brother, and my brother's child is my son, he said. So of his 3 mothers' hut, one was used for cooking. One hut is used for cooking. 3 huts, her mother owned 3 huts. One is used for cooking and one is used for sleeping. One hut is for cooking, another one is for sleeping, and one is for storage, for storing things. Okay, so the 3 huts, what is the first hut is for? First hut is used for cooking, another one sleeping, then the another one is for storage. Understood? In a hut which we sleep, there was no furniture in the hut. There was no furniture. They used to sleep on mats and sat on the ground. There was no furniture in the proper way. So in the hut there was no furniture in the proper way. They used to sit on the mats and the stones. On the ground only they used. So he did not discover pillows until much later, because he did not use the pillows. My mother, his mother cooked food in 3-legged iron pots. How did his mother used to cook? She used to cook in a 3-legged iron pots, whether inside the hut or outside the floor. Understood? She used to cook food in a 3-legged iron pot in the center of the hut or outside the hut. Everything we ate, what and all they had, that was grown by themselves and made by themselves. Everything that they ate was they grew or made themselves. Understood? From the early age, he spent most of his time in the veld. What is the meaning of veld? Veld means, it is an open grassland. Open grassland in South Africa. Veld is nothing, it is an open grassland. How you are enjoying playing in the open grasslands? Okay. So veld, most of his time he spent in the veld, open grassland in South Africa. He played and with fighting with the other boys in the village. He used to play with the boys and fight with the village boys. At night he shared his food and blanket with the same boys. So at night he used to take his food with the same boys, and also he shared his blanket with the same boys. Understood? He was no more than 5. He said, I was no more than 5 when I started looking after the sheep and calves. Sheep and calves. Young one of cow is called calf. Okay, young one of a cow is called calf. Calves. C-A-L-V-E-S. So he started looking after sheep and calves in the field. Okay. I learned to gather. What and all he learned? He learned to gather honey, fruits and edible roots. He could swim in the clear stream water. He knew swimming. He used to swim in the stream. Stream means small body of water. He used to swim in the clear and cold streams and used to catch fish. What will you use for catching fish? He used to catch fish with strong thread and sharpened bits of wire. He used bits of wire, sharpened bits of wire and strong thread. He used to, by using these two, he used to catch fish. He also learned to stick fight, fighting with sticks. So fighting with sticks, this is stick fight. He used to, it is a children game. It is a children game, fighting with sticks. He learned stick fight, and also he loved the veld, the open spaces, the simple beauties of nature. He enjoyed the nature. The clear line of the horizon. Clear line of the horizon means what? The line where the land and the sky seem to meet. The line where the sky and the land seem to meet. This is the horizon. So he enjoyed the clean line of the horizon. Understood? Okay, page number, this one you can see how he is the sheep and the calves. Okay, he is looking after the sheep and the calves.